thing, and then we'll get to some videos. Runner hit with a batted ball. We had a couple of questions on this, a situation take place, and I wanted to make sure that, again, we're on the same page. So in your rule book that you have handy, please go to page 58. I've done all the legwork for you. All you have to do is go to page 58. We're looking at 842, letter K. It's about 2/3 of the way down. The title of this section is "A Runner is Out." Okay, when? All right, that's the title of this section. So a runner is out when it is contacted by a fair batted ball before it touches an infielder. That's the first thing. So a fair batted ball before it touches an infielder, or after it passes any infielder except the pitcher, and the umpire is convinced that another infielder has a play. Okay, so let me stop there. The pitcher in this sense, yes, he's a fielder, but the pitcher does not count as a fielder in this sense of the rule. If the ball passes the pitcher, that's just the exception. We're not really looking at the pitcher, okay? So if it passes, or if a runner is hit with a batted ball before it touches the infielder, or if it passes an infielder, but another infielder has a chance at getting it, and he's hit there. So thinking like, between first and second, say your first baseman is playing up, but your second baseman is playing back, and the ball goes between the two. That could be a possible spot, okay? There's some, in the rule, it says parentheses 5-1, 1F, 6-1-5. That talks about immediate dead ball, and then the pitcher is interfered with. Those are just further clarifiers, but it really doesn't matter as far as what we're working on, okay? So if a runner gets hit with a fair batted ball, he is out if it is touched before it passes or touches a fielder, or even if it touches the fielder or passes a fielder. But if you, as the umpire, are convinced that another infielder has a chance at the play, that is when we win, okay? And it is a dead ball called time, and you point to the runner, and he's out. Any other runner goes back to the base they were at time of pitch, and then the batter runner gets awarded first base, and that's because the play's dead, okay? Infield fly. If we have an infield fly situation, if a runner is standing on the base when it is touched by a batted ball, okay, the batter is out and the runner is safe. In this scenario, infield fly, batter's out, and it comes down and lands on the guy right on top of the head as he's standing on first base. You're just going to laugh at him because he got hit in the head with a baseball, and the batter's going to be out and the runner's safe, okay? But if a runner is not standing on the base, infield fly, batter's out, the runner, if he's off the base and gets hit in the head with a fly ball, then guess what? He's out too. We actually have 2 outs in this one. Batter's out and runner is out. And again, that's time. Everybody else goes back to where they were at the time of pitch. This is what I think is one of the easier rules, but the issue comes in really is this center section, number 2, is after it passes a fielder, but there's another fielder that has a chance to field the play. And that's where you just kind of have to have a wide view of things, keep a wide angle, so that way you make sure everything's in front of you, and don't overcommit and just assume that you know what's going on. Actually see. Cool. Yeah, let me say one more thing about this too. As a base umpire, when you have a batted ball go close to a runner, if it hits him, you call time. If it doesn't hit him, go ahead and show the fact that, hey, I see it and it did not hit him, and come up with a safe, that's nothing. A safe, that's nothing. And you actually can say out loud, that's nothing, and with a good safe sign, okay? Likewise, if you have a scenario and the runner gets hit with a baseball, but it has already passed an infielder and nobody else has a play with it, but it hits the runner, this is a good time to give a that's nothing call too, because there will probably be people that are yelling at you for it hit the runner, it's out, the runner's out, that kind of stuff. So those clarifying signals can really help you out on the ball field when things are going crazy. Again, runner gets hit, time, runner's out, everybody returns to where they were at the start of at the time of pitch. If it does not hit him, give a safe, that's nothing. If it does hit him, but it has already passed the infielder and nobody else has a play on it, then you can give a that's nothing because, well, that is nothing. Okay? Hopefully we can get this play right as it happens to us, but it can be confusing sometimes. All right. Let's talk about some plays